Hi guys, I'm Martin88
and I'm JOSHHHH9,
and today we have got part 2 of our starter squads. Okay, yesterday, if you didn't see it, go back and watch it. We had part 1 where we covered Serie A, La Liga and the Bundesliga, which had some really great, exciting players for you to use at the start of FIFA 22, which we believe could be well within your price range and still perform with you, which of course is the key. And today, we have got 2 leagues left. We're going to be looking at Ligue 1 and the Premier League, okay? Which, of course, the Prem is what a lot of you are going to be waiting for. But there's no need for us to chat anymore. Let's get straight into the teams and see who we've put in there. Okay, so the first league we're going to be looking at is Ligue 1, which, of course, Mbappe, Neymar. You are not seeing those guys in this video, though. Not for day one, not unless you're putting million FIFA points on. So, Josh is going to take us through the Ligue 1 squad. What have you got for us, mate? Or have you got Mbappe and Neymar in there?
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
No, not Mbappe and Neymar. Not in here. Not quite yet. But yeah, in goal we've got Mandanda. The back line we've got Atao, Diallo and Kamara. Like I said, full-backs, left-backs and right-backs. Good amount of pace. Some decent defending about them. Defence, Denier, really strong physical centre-back. I used him this year. And Diallo as well, just really good pace overall. Like Kamara, I know him because it's the FIFA 21 base, you're seeing 69 pace and not the best shooting you think, whether includes him on the FIFA 22 database. He's actually got, I believe, 75 pace on there. And he's got, I think he's early 70s for shooting, if I'm not mistaken as well. Alongside Sanchez, again, 2 good box-to-box, good defending, good dribbling, good shooting. That's what you need to start. You need balance in there. Out wide, we've got Martins and Bamba. I would recommend, though, playing someone like a Bamba in the middle, because someone like Boulder Dial, who you see there in that CM, play out wide, because he's got a 3-star weak foot, but Ligue 1 sort of lacking pace in their attacking, so you sort of got to use people like Boulder Dial in there, but out wide, he'd be fine. With Bamba, obviously, in the middle with a 4-star weak foot, and then with Ben Yedder, obviously a striker,
5-star weak foot,
you played him.
Yeah.
Very, very key. You've played against Ben Yedder, you probably hate him.
That's right.
But he's a great guy, great shooting, great dribbling, decent pace, but if you put a hunter on him or something, that will increase his pace a lot. It's not much more you really want in the striker.
No, that's right. And that's something I was just going to cover with you guys. Because, of course, there are a lot of you that might be watching this and you're fresh to Ultimate Team, or you might not be that experienced. And when Josh is saying about someone like Balde, who's a striker, and him playing out wide, you will obviously have to start the game for chemistry reasons, like it is on screen. But if you go into like your custom tactics, you can swap it round, and then you can just change it in game, and you can play Balde out on the left, and you could have Bamba in the centre, and you'll still have full chemistry. And I think another good thing for us to talk about here as well, which of course a lot of you are going to know, but if some of you don't, when we're talking about somebody that's got like 75 pace and he's a defender, we're assuming that you'll go and put a shadow on him, as an example, a chemistry style, which will give him an additional plus 10 in pace. So actually it becomes an 85 pace player. So that has a big impact when, like, me and Josh are having a look at these starter squads and seeing which players are viable. Don't you agree, mate?
100%.
Yeah, exactly. Right, okay. So that leaves us with 1 league to go. And it's the biggie. It is the Premier League. Right, guys, without any further ado, let's get into the Premier League, okay? We've covered every other league, and the reason we wanted to do that was because if you went and packed a big untradeable card from, say, Serie A, you might want to persevere with that league and build a team for the first couple of weeks just to get you through. But a lot of you are going to be going down the Premier League route. So I've got a team on screen right now that I think could do a good job for you. So let's get into it. It's into a 4-2-3-1 shape. And in goal, I've got Mendy from Chelsea. There are a lot of high-rated goalkeepers from the Premier League, so he shouldn't be that expensive. At right back, we've got Emerson, who's come a new signing for Spurs. He's got decent pace, 84 pace, and his defending stats are okay. So you put a shadow on there, and you're going to have a monster at right back. In at centre-backs, we've got Davinson Sanchez from Spurs and Rudiger from Chelsea, both 75 pace, but they have really good defending stats. So, you put a shadow on there and they will have just enough pace to get you through the first few weeks, to be quite honest with you. Then at left back, we've got more pace and a decent player. We've got Reguilon from Spurs, who we're talking about pace a lot here, and it sounds quite sad, but it's just the way that it is, you know. And he's got 86 pace, so your two fullbacks there are going to be like lightning, which for the first couple of weeks of the game is going to be amazing to have that. The middle three, right? One of these is maybe a little bit strange. You wouldn't be expecting it. But we've got Giovanni Lo Celso, who's also from Spurs. It's just quite a well-rounded card. And again, for the first couple of weeks, you know, it's somebody that you can just put into your team to do a job. And alongside him is Saul, who's moved from Atletico to Chelsea, and he's very well rounded. Every stat is nice and well rounded on him. And then in a cam, we've got our boy Phil Foden, who has finally got a card that he deserves on FIFA. I think he's going to be really, really good, and I'm really excited to actually use him. On the wings, obviously we want pace, so we've got Rafinha from Leeds with 91 pace. He's 82 rated, so he should be nice and obtainable for you. A lot of people probably go down the route of looking at, say, Lucas from Spurs, so it's just a different option maybe that people aren't looking at. And of course, if they're not looking at him, that means the price isn't going to be that great. So I've slapped him in on the right, and on the left I've actually got Bergwijn from Spurs, and I used him last year, and at the start he was okay. You know, he's 80 rated, he's got 85 pace, 78 shooting, so put a hunter on there and he'll do a job, because like I've said, in a lot of these teams there are a few players in there that are going to be a little bit more expensive than others, and that's our striker. You always want to spend money on the man that's going to bang the goals in, and I've put Timo Werner in there. He's just gone down to an 84, and again, there's some really good strikers in the Prem this league this year, so again, I'm hoping that he's going to get overlooked and we can pick him up for a decent price and he'll bang him in. And with that 91 pace, oh my god, you put a hunter on him and he's already got 99 pace. So that is my Premier League starter team. What do you think, Josh?
Well, as long as Timo Werner's not like he is in real life, then I'm sure he'll be good for you.
Yeah, well, if we're on the sticks, hopefully we can do a different job on that. But yeah, guys, that is it for part 2. I hope you've enjoyed this mini series, and this is the last video before we actually get stuck into FIFA 22 for real, and I can't wait. How about you, Josh?
I can't wait to get going. So it will be great.
That's right, and I think the next video from me and Josh is going to be what do you get from 200,000 FIFA points, which is what Josh is putting on to FIFA this year, of course, because he is a pro player. So that is the next video you're going to see from us. From me, there will be other content in the meantime, so just keep your eye out on the channel for that. But that is it for today, guys. Please drop a like on the video if you enjoyed what you've seen. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I told you content was going to be coming thick and fast, and it certainly is. So I'll see you later, guys. Bye-bye.